to go, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. David Pollock and Jesse Palmer will join me shortly. For now, let's enjoy Enter Sandman. The Hokies have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Liberty's offense will get the football first. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They love him. That's why they went and got him, and that's why he's starting right now.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. For just a minute, let's take a look at Liberty. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. But what's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Flames want to move quickly. They feed him again. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on third down. They'll go to the air. And to get rid of it quickly.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Find some fresh air. Found a little bit of running room. The 24 after a pickup of 4. Let's take a moment here and talk a little Virginia Tech. We mentioned the number of players they lost, but you can only focus on the guys who are wearing your uniform. Can't worry about those who left, have to worry about those you have. But any concerns that you guys have about making moves like this?
I think excitement more than concerns, honestly. They got some key guys that had success in other programs, and I think the fans today, David, are interested to see how these guys play today.
Well, and how they come together, because you've seen these players in other spots, but now a new system, new coaches. How do you gel? How do you start your career off?
Motion from the wide receiver. Off the RPO, complete. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up. But this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, running back gets the give. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. A 3rd and long here. They can't pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the heat. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
Got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys. Not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Flames want to crank the tempo.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Flames come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. And the Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Running to Green.
As a quarterback, when you're doing this zone read play, you got to read that defensive end. If he crashes down hard inside to take the running back away, right away now you're keeping the football. Nice job by the quarterback.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. And some room to work. Got the first down and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Hokies are marching down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Nice move there. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
A really really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it with a minute to play here in the opening stanza. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Direct snap. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Touchdown, Hokie! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 10 over Florida. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Flames come to the line in the hurry-up.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there. They're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
They'll test the right side. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Flames will punt it away on fourth down. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Quick handoff. Look out, he's got room. Turning it on. Past the 20. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll start this drive with a pass. Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion. So third in California. Defense knows your problem.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Flames send out the punt unit. And the returner goes down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Gets it past the marker. Give him 114 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Hokey, 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 high tech, VPI. Got it rolling on the ground.
And Virginia Tech fans love that chant, and they love the physical ground game, the ability to run the football.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He wants to take the top off. Makes the grab at the 10. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies!
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Quickly to the tight end. That's some old-school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. And now on second down for this offense.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Fires to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Catch in the middle. It's Taylor. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. They just keep firing. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect their quarterback a little bit better.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Flames will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Makes the quick grab.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
To the air on second down. He slings it deep to the left. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. The Hokies come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on third down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting.
He's loose. Past the first down marker and still running. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. And the Hokies are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing.
Lots of running room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Wide receiver comes in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here. There he goes. Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds. The Flames, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get ready.
The Hokies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Fires into the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Hokies.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Virginia has put on a majestic performance today, jumping out to an early lead and building on it from there, and now we have ourselves a blowout. They're up by 17 over Indiana. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Flames have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here comes the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Quickly out to the tight end. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Hard running there. Got enough for the first. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the read. Got room to work. Past the 30. There he goes. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Great job by the back on the option.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg.
The Flames will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake. He'll be brought down at the 24. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll start this third quarter with a run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good play by this defense. Seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the... They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. It's a seam wide open. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll give it to him again. Turning on the Jets. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Hokies. Once he got some room, it was over.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters, you're scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Martin will throw it. Got his man on the right. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. 1st and 10. Use the play fake, down to throw. He's got it. He'll work his way down to the 28.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Gets away from one. He's got space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty!
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
And he added the extra point. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll move the tight end. The give to the tailback. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Making side adjustments here. Fires to the big fella. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Newton. Fires to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pulls it and fires to the left. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge...
Going up top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Hokies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Martin back to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they had made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Flames decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David,
he's loose down the middle. The 20. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
On the run, it's Ray. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's go. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Martin will throw it. Finds the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Flames will punt this one away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Motion from the wideout. Trying to start the drive with a pass. A strike downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate.
He tries to take the top off. Hits him in stride at the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The Hokies moving quickly to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the hit on the quarterback is why that was incomplete, but that QB is lucky that was not picked off. That is the cardinal sin, throwing back across your body. This quarterback needs to be...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
On that RPO, the QB is just trying to keep it himself and see if he can get the 1st down, but nothing doing. He wasn't able to spring free, just too much speed defensively, and now it sets up for...
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Hokies! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Game 1, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Martin back to pass. Quick completion on the out.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll keep it himself. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give, and he's looking for room behind the left tackle. Oh, a lot of space. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. And the Flames are moving quickly down the field. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Lofts one high and deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Flames.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way that coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does.
Turning it on! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. He now has 106 yards rushing, and he's making his presence felt in this first game. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Reads it, fires complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gets the back moving. Swings it out to the flat. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. finding open areas. Inside the 15. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Oh, he's got some space. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. The Flames need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Martin will throw it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The kick is on its way. He's got it. Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. He'll do it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, they've had a day. And it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been...
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready.
Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all...
Going downfield for the big play. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down, still trying to execute their offense, still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
Oh, he loves loves to fire downfield. Reels it in down the left side. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. You've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team.